Are you struggling with knee pain when going downstairs or hiking a decline or trail running on a decline? You're not alone. Today we're tackling this common issue head on. I'm Dr. Tammy Penhollow, a knee pain specialist. And today we're going to explore 3 targeted exercises designed to strengthen your knees and make going downhill or downstairs a breeze. Whether it's for everyday activities or for your fitness routine, these simple moves can help you reclaim your mobility. Don't let knee pain hold you back. Let's elevate your stair or downhill game together. So the first thing we're going to talk about is we're going to work on quads. I know that seems really weird. You're like, isn't that what's responsible for elevating to get me up a stair? Not really. Down the stairs is actually so much harder, and running downhill can put the average about 7 times your body weight on your knees. So what do we have to protect those knees as you're going forward? We've got the quads. So we're going to focus a lot on the quads today. I just have a simple 2x4 here, and we're going to elevate my heels. I'm going to show you from the side. I'm going to get hip and knees and ankles. Everything is kind of in this line. I don't have my legs wider than hip distance. I have them right at hip distance. I'm not together here. So right at hip distance apart, and I'm just going to squat and come on back. And I'm letting these quads do the work here. And yes, there's a little bit of glute activation as I come back up. But really, it's the quads we're worried about right now. And I'm trying to kind of stick that tail out. And I'm looking ahead. And I've got my core engaged. And I'm just going to work with that. So if my core is engaged, I'm less likely to put strain on my back. I am working on my quads, and I'm feeling those quads starting to get warm. So that is step 1. Step 2 would be having a fireman's carry, something like a medicine ball, and you could hold a bucket, you could hold actual weights, you can have, dumbbells like this, and that's then weighting it and it's putting more onto those quads. So that's number 1. Number 2, let me get rid of this. We're going to do 2 different levels, this at about 6 inches, and there's this at about 10 inches. And it's not so much about the step up. This is going to be about the lateral step down. And we're getting control in the hip abductors, the gluteus medius, gluteus minimus. So as I come up here, I'm going to make sure that my hips are on level, and I need to barely tap that foot on the floor. Barely tap that foot on the floor. I'm not transferring my weight down. This is the going up thing. This would be for going upstairs. This is a downhill, downstairs. So if I'm up here, I'm coming down and tapping, and I'm going to try to stay very controlled. Notice my hips aren't going like this. My hips aren't going like this, keeping everything in alignment here. So that's nice and controlled. Just tapping. You can come a little bit harder to not just have the foot down like this, so that the foot into neutral. Tap barely, and you're not bouncing back up like this. And that's just your doing a little step up. Take it to a little bit more advanced. So come back up here. And this is going to be a steeper downhill, right? Steeper downhill. You're on here. I'm really working the glutes right now. The glute med. Barely tapping. Try to keep that nice control. My knee is not going too far over. This increases the burn so much faster. So let me try on the other side since I've been working this one. Getting up here, stabilize myself, coming nice and down, get up, gentle, get up. So really working the hip abductors, because when we're running downhill, we've got to have that control so our hips are not out of whack. The third exercise is going to be an alternating lunge, and I'm going to set something in front of us so that I know I don't have to go super fast forward. Get these completely out of the way right now, and I'm setting this not too far in front of me, because if I were to take a very big lunge here, that's really my glutes are doing the job there. Glutes and hands to bring me back. That's not what we're focused on, because that's not what's happening when you're going downstairs or if you're running trail running or running downhill. So we actually want it to be in a fairly slight distance away. So I'm going to put my hands on my hips. I'm going to focus. I'm going to do a nice lunge, forward. You can add in a plyometric back up if you want. I'll do the basics right now. So lunging, and down. Lunging, and down. You can add in plyo. We're here. Plyo means that I'm kind of springing from this quad. It's what's lifting me up. You have to have a nice tiny core when you're doing this. If you're bringing that in this way, or here's just basic, the basic, plyometric, nice and slow. If this gets way too easy for you, even with adding in the plyometrics, that's again where you can add in some dumbbells at different weights. So imagine if dumbbells, you're adding that back in, and that's just gonna make it a little bit harder. So with any of these, I would suggest 3 sets, probably 10 to 15 reps. If you've mastered that, then you add in weight so that you can again do about 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. So this is how we train our quads. We get ready for that extra force of going downstairs or downhill with running, hiking. So many people are ready for hiking that we are going to protect those knees. If you have a very severe grade of osteoarthritis, we're in that grade 4 with bone on bone. A lot of times we say, go up those stairs, go up the hill, hike up, and don't really do the down. The down, again, is that extra stress. But if you can stabilize, if you've got nice vastus medialis, nice quad, nice glute stabilization and strength, then you can probably do at least the stairs in your home, coming up and coming down. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Like and subscribe. I would love to hear your thoughts. I'll respond to your comments. And if you've got any specific questions, ask them. Your suggestions may be the topic of our next episode. Take care.
If you have knee pain and would like to learn more, I have a worksheet called 5 Things to Do Now to Reduce Your Knee Pain Within a Week. Go to www.kneeboostnow.com to download it for free. I'd love to hear from you, so please like, subscribe, and comment below so I can help you get out of your knee pain.